like to introduce a fellow classmate, Taylor Dorm, who will be addressing the promoting class. Taylor?
Good morning, everyone. First, I would like to thank the parents, family, and friends for coming out on this special day for all the 8th graders. So let's go back a little bit. In elementary school, we learned the 3 R's: reading, writing, and arithmetic. In Townsend, we learned all the new 3 R's: respect for self, respect for others, and responsibility for all our actions. Speaking of our actions, many of us learned in middle school that if you goof off and the class laughs with you, you stay after class alone. But you have to keep in mind life is like a mountain. It's tough to get to the place you need, but when you get to the top, it's the best feeling in the world. And I can say that's a good feeling because I've proved that to myself and others this year. And sometimes you're just going to have to say to yourself, I may not be there yet, but I'm closer than I was yesterday. And probably a lot of us learned that the hard way these past 2 years. That if first you don't succeed, do it like your mother taught you. The last 2 years, the teachers deserve the credit for filling our brains with Anne Frank, algebra, fun science projects, and the fact that we can make speeches like this is a credit to our English teachers. Leadership gave us funny skits, and the band departments gave us great music. And we all strived at one point to get to the mile run teacher. I would personally like to thank a very special teacher, Mrs. Eckersall, who made a difficult year for myself and my family a lot easier. I walked around Townsend and asked some of my friends about their good memories of Townsend. The favorites were competing in first successes at track and field, students having fun, seeing friends, growing together, food from the cafeteria. Some tasted great and some looked interesting. From band, having a blast singing together, getting better together in the parade. The drama club, acting that they were somebody else in a play. The Washington, D.C. trip, being thousands of miles away from home and seeing history with friends. After-school dances, spirit days. Some like wearing silly hats and sunglasses. Some like wearing PJs at school. Some like crazy hair, and some never had to put any extra effort for crazy hair days. The most common answer is that we were finally done with school. Here are some special people that have really helped us out over the last few years, and we will remember it for years to come. And I'm sure most of my friends feel the same. But hey, guess what? Next year our motto will be out with the old and in with the freshmen. On behalf of the 8th grade class, we would like to thank our principal, Ms. McCharles, the assistant principals, Mrs. Brown, and Mr. Harmon, teachers and staff for great memorable years here at Townsend. To quote E.E. Cummings, it takes courage to grow up and become who you really are. Thank you.
Take a moment to thank these wonderful teachers that are surrounding us, helping us with this day, and have really been there for the students all along. So let's give a round of applause to our teachers.